we have seen that the identity a plus b multiplied by a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. And we have also proved it in a very boring way using the distributive property. A multiplied by this plus b multiplied by this, and then a few terms cancel out and we are left with a squared minus b squared. Not cool. Instead, let's take a square. Let's assume each of the sides measure a units. The area of this square is a squared square units. Let's mark a point here such that this distance is b units. The entire length is a and this length is b. So this length will be a minus b and b. Let's quickly draw a perpendicular from this point onto this side. Because it's a perpendicular, this will be a minus b and this will be b units. As the side of the square measures a units, its area will be a squared square units. There are two rectangles formed here. The sum of the areas of these two rectangles is a squared as they together form the outer square. How about we position the rectangles differently? Let's take the one on the right and place it horizontally under the other rectangle. Now it gets interesting. This length is a minus b. This is the side of the square which is a units. This measures b units. This was also the side of the square which measures a units. This is b units. This as well measures b units. This is a square of side b units. Remember, we haven't changed anything. We have just positioned the rectangles differently. The sum of their areas will still be a squared square units. Now look at this length. It will be a plus b. So what we are interested in is the area of this rectangle. Rectangle PQRS. It will be a plus b times a minus b. We just used the area of the rectangle formula. Length times breadth. But there's another interesting way in which we can find its area. All we need to do is remove this square which has an area of b squared. It means from a squared, which is the sum of the areas of both rectangles, we removed b squared to get the area of this rectangle. So the area of this rectangle can also be written as a squared minus b squared. As we are talking about the area of the same rectangle, we can say that a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. Now how cool was that?